All right. How's everyone doing today? I am really doing good. Well, I've been in my home, my minivan, for a little over a month now, and having lived in a bus and homes and apartments and the Sprinter, I really can say that I love my minivan the best out of all of it. It really is awesome. Um, Man, for one person, this is the perfect setup. And I really just wanted to say I'm so glad I have this. I am glad I don't have the Sprinter. The Sprinter's so big. It gets decent gas mileage, you know, because it's a diesel. It got really good gas mileage. But it's just big, and this is just so small and so stealth and so compact. And I like, since I am one person, I like to be able to be in one place and do all my stuff, like my oatmeal video, you know. I love that, to be able to sit in one place and reach everything, all my spices, all the food there is, all the pots and pans. Um, it's just so convenient. When I'm in here, I'm lounged back like I am right now. My head rests right here, and I can listen to my audiobooks and watch the world and watch the trees and nature outside and the people while I'm listening. Or I can lay back a little bit with my phone and kind of watch movies like this, which I usually do in the evenings before bed. And so I really love this space. The Sprinter was just too big. It had a 6-foot kitchen. It had a big 2.5-foot closet, a full table. The bed was comfortable, but this bed is just as comfortable for me. And it was way too much for one person. Now Noelle seems to like it. She says that she loves her home, and she loves that the way I built it for her, because she does music in there. We recorded an album in there. So for her, it works, and I'm so glad that she has it. I don't regret in any way gifting it to her, nor do I wish she to give me money for it. Like I talked in one of my earlier videos, the Sprinter was bought from the money we got for the bus, so it's not like any money was lost or any money was to be changed hands. The Sprinter was fully bought from money that came from somewhere else, and we lived, you know, you can watch that other video if you want where I talk about it, about the money where that money actually came from. I'll put a link to it in here. But I'm so happy with the home I have, and I have enough money. My goodness, I have enough money. I don't need half the money for the Sprinter because that's fair. What's real is that we had a wonderful adventure for a year, and we used that Sprinter to do that adventure. And had we been in an apartment somewhere, we would have spent nearly that much money that what we spent on the Sprinter in an apartment. So I'm really happy with my home, and I'm really happy that the Sprinter has a good home with someone who really appreciates it. And I'm just really glad to be here in South Florida and excited to see how I'm going to handle the summers and figuring it all out. Now, you all will be on the journey with me, and you know, if you want to see how Noelle is doing and where she's at, and she's doing more videos now about what she's doing in her daily life, then check out her channel if you want to. And you don't have to if you don't want to, and I know some of you don't disagree, but I will say that her breaking it off with me is one of the best things that's ever happened to me, and I am so much happier now. I am so happy, and you know, I have thanked her for her being strong and honest, because things weren't right for a little while, and we just kept going like a lot of people do, as opposed to stopping, reevaluating, and changing the situation so that we can both be happy. And that's the way it should be. We shouldn't just stay married because we vowed to God that we were going to stay married. Like, how many people are so unhappy and miserable in a marriage that shouldn't be? Not that I was miserable or anything, but I'm happier now than I was then, and I'm grateful for her strength in breaking it off, because I wouldn't have been strong enough to. And so now I get to live the life I really want to live now. And that year we had traveling was amazing, but here I am talking to you and really getting to be myself. And I'm really grateful for that. So, Minivan, awesome. Love it. And not for everybody, but for me, this is the way to go. And I hope everyone has a great day. And don't be afraid to shake things up when you know where your happiness could be around the corner, because even though I was hurt and immensely hurt afterwards, as I got over it, I realized that, gosh, I really am happier now. I didn't even realize it. Thank you for being so strong, and I've thanked her for that. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and follow your heart, because it'll lead you in the right direction.